Welcome back to the channel, Coral Jacks. In this video we visit Castell y Bere, far and away our favourite castle ruin. Join us as we explore the site's place in Welsh history and delve into the local folklore. Towering above the level pastures of the Dysinni Valley, the rugged outcrop on which Castell y Bere stands is dwarfed by the surrounding foothills of Cadair Idris, leading up to the mountain peak Pen y Cadir less than 5 miles away. The castle was constructed by Llywelyn ap Iorwerth, Llywelyn the Great, around 1221, to provide security to the lowlands through the mountains, which were a crucial trade route and provided valuable sustenance to the grazing cattle. Deemed an important enough strategic location, with its impressive views and natural defences, Llywelyn took the land from his own son, Gruffydd. The castle has a highly elaborate defended entrance, with multiple ditches, gates and towers, drawbridge and portcullis. The builders took advantage of the steep sides of the rocky outcrop, carving into it and building on top of the exposed bedrock. Such sophisticated defences were uncommon at the time, especially among the Welsh, who did not traditionally build castles. But despite this, it remained a Welsh stronghold for only 6 decades, before being surrendered to the English in 1283. The castle was partially repaired and an English settlement established until one last attempt to retake y Bere was made in 1294. Madog ap Llywelyn considered himself Prince of Wales, but his revolt was quashed and Castell y Bere was rendered useless, possibly burnt down by Welsh forces to prevent further use by the English. So within less than a century, this medieval fortress rose and fell, the ruin a legacy of Welsh resilience and ingenuity. But I must say, my favourite design feature is this pillar. Although not much remains, it once served a novel purpose: to create a stone fireplace in the centre of an elevated wooden floor. I'm sure it's a perfectly practical solution, but the idea has always made me smile. Located in the south of Eyrie National Park, in the Merionnydd area of Gwynedd, Castell y Bere sits in the foothills of Cadair Idris, a mountain whose name means Chair of Idris. Giants feature prominently in Welsh folklore and mythology, and it's even said that giants were the original inhabitants of all of Great Britain. One of the most well-known giants in Welsh folklore was Idris Gawr, a poet, astronomer and philosopher. He was king of Meirionnydd in early medieval Wales. Legend says that Idris built this mountain, formed of 3 peaks surrounding a bottomless lake, as a seat for him to sit and survey his kingdom and to study the stars. One day, while sitting by the lake, at the base of the mountain, he removed 3 stones from his shoe. He threw one of the stones in the direction of Traws Fynydd, and that stone is known today as Castell Idris. Giants are also claimed to be responsible for many of the cairns scattered over the mountain. Detailed in the Mabinogion and the ancient manuscripts of Wales, Annwn is known as the Welsh underworld, ruled initially by Eyrie, then by Gwynedd ap Nudd. The Cwn Annwn, Hounds of Annwn, were the red-eared, spectral hounds of the underworld. Legend has it that Gwynedd ap Nudd would use this mountain as a hunting ground, using the dogs to herd souls into the underworld. To hear the howls of the dogs was a foretelling of your own demise. As is common at places thought to be portals to the underworld, there is a warning that anyone who spends a night on the summit of the mountain would wake to be either mad or a poet. This is probably our favourite spot in Wales, and we've visited countless times, but we've yet to spend a night at the summit. What do you think? Should we risk it?